They motion Gibson out as a wideout. Another blitz is coming. Heineke over the middle, knocked away. Diggs all over Terry Mclaurin. The league leader in interceptions is Diggs with 9 on the year. Great coverage. Another 3rd and long coming up.
What Scott Turner tell us? He said, we can throw at him, but we're not going to necessarily take the guy he's guarding off, out of the progression. But he said, we have to be careful how we throw at him. He said, traditionally, those 50-50 balls, those contested balls downfield, you think are in the advantage of the offense. With Diggs, if that ball's close down the field, it's a pick. Telling them that. They've got to find a way to make a big play.
Blitz is coming. Heineke sees it, floats one, looking for Mclaurin, jumps to get it, incomplete. He doesn't have a catch today. He only had 1 target today, and that's because Diggs has covered him like a blanket, just like he did right there.
All day, this has been the matchup. You've wondered, where's Terry Mclaurin? Well, Trevon Diggs has been covering him no matter where he lines up. Yes, the ball was underthrown. Yes, we've seen that. The difference is, look at the eyes of Diggs. He looks back and finds the ball. That's what the officiating crew wants to see, not just run blindly into the chest of the receiver. Right now, Diggs has won this matchup. No matter where Mclaurin lines up, Diggs is on.
Diggs, you talked about the shadow. Show us why it's worked.
He's been in his pocket the entire game. We've talked a lot about his ball skills or whatnot, but he's showing today against high-level receivers, he can line up in the slot, he can line up on one boundary side, he can line up to the field side. There's not a lot of defensive backs who are comfortable aligning in all the different spots. It's not as simple as just, you have him. There is a little bit of a system in place.
But he starts at running back. Play action. Heineke going deep downfield and interception number 11 for Trevon Diggs. 11 picks for him in this their 15th game, and that ties Everson Walls' Dallas record set back in 1981. 11 interceptions.
They knew it was going to be a one-on-one matchup, and can you believe it? Trevon Diggs staring right back into Heineke's soul. Knew exactly what he was going to do, in perfect position, hit the Jets, and comes up with number 11 on the season. What a phenomenal year this young man has had.
Oh, we talked about the Dallas defense, and there's his son Aiden. He's quite a character. Been on a lot of shows recently. Watches a lot of film with Dad, and how proud he must be of a guy who has 11 interceptions and still has almost 3 full games to go. 7th in points allowed this season. 2nd down and 4. Heineke finds room, throws into traffic, and there's Diggs again helping to break that up. Intended for Mclaurin, who got shut out in that game 2 weeks ago in Washington. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
You're going to hear a lot about Randy Gregory, Micah Parsons. Randy Gregory's way out there. Why is he? Because they want to set up Micah Parsons, who has 12 sacks on the season, to come right up the middle and have some ability to use his athleticism, and he gets the hit just before the throw. That time, that is the mismatch.
Meanwhile, here's Diggs. You talk about feast or famine. He's given up the most yardage in the league for defense, about 899 yards. That's the most in the NFL, but 11 picks, including one here on the first play for Washington tonight. It's the most interceptions, time for the most. It's Lester Hayes. As you look at Everson Walls, who just saw his Cowboy record tied. Lester Hayes with 13 picks back in 1980, the last guy to have more than 11.
Never holds the record. Night Train Lane.
Yes, he does.
14 in a 12-game season. How about that?
Very.
For the ultimate confidence. Keanu Neal told me that confidence is Diggs' most valuable asset, saying Diggs trusts himself, his eyes, and that's half of his success. And Diggs told me you need to believe you're going to intercept every pass. I worked hard for that confidence.
Michelle, talk about ball skills. What does that mean? It means you're good at catching the football. He was a wide receiver when he went to school at Alabama. Williams on 3rd down and 9. Deep downfield, and you're going to get a flag? No, because you got Diggs is back there. Mclaurin going down. Wants to know why there's no penalty on the play, and it's 4th down.
Yeah, Mclaurin got open. He definitely did. You'll see he's going to get in behind here and have a step or two on Diggs. And then the old dreaded tangled feet. I'm not even sure it was tangled feet. I think Mclaurin just kind of took a bad step.
10 for Washington.
You know, Trevon Diggs is really stepping into a different category as far as I'm concerned. He's starting now to take on the best threat of the other team. And so far with Terry McLaurin, he has not given up a completion tonight or in the first 2 games this season against McLaurin. And McLaurin certainly has been one of the best receivers in all of football and the top contested catch guy in the league. And yet, time after time,